All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back here. Guys, we got another finals match coming up here. We have our own from Jacksonville, Jay Dukes, and we got out of Baxley, Georgia, Angela Lamantia. I don't want to butcher her name. I believe that's how she pronounced it to me just a moment ago. Both of them skill level 4. This is the championship match here for them. Winner advances on to Vegas here. Races 3-3.
Angela's a tough shot. She actually took me out of the tournament, so
Ooh.
She's a tough shot.
Looks like she's getting some good luck right there. I don't know if that's allowed right before the match. Somebody needs to go up over there and give Jay a big old kiss.
Go ahead, Tim. All right, Angela's got the lag here.
Yes, she does. JT says, let's go, Jay. Guys, I want to hear it from both players here. If you're rooting from Team Baxley, I know Baxley's going to show up and show out for us here, so. Sounds like the bar's already showing up and showing out as well a little bit here.
That would be Fran. Her Penn State are playing.
There we go. Melinda up in here said, let's go, Angela. Let's go as indeed. Guys, if y'all missed the last matchup here, we had a wonderful, it was for skill level 2-3. Miss Bonnie the Bonita Jones taking home the win for that one, winning a flawless victory 2-0 versus her opponent there. It was such a fun
walking by.
It was such a fun match to see. This one, I expect the same thing. Both these players have fought tooth and nail to get here. And
Angela coming out of the winner's bracket. Jay's coming out of the loser bracket.
The sorry, I got to correct him here, chat. The one loss bracket, sir.
Excuse me.
Looks like we got a re-rack here happening. Very, very good call here on the opponent, Angela. I always like, I don't see anything wrong with making your opponent re-rack for you if it's not a nice tight rack. That's going to affect the game and the outcome. And honestly, like we've seen a lot of not huge spreads when it comes down to it. So definitely want a nice tight rack. Hopefully get a good spread, not have a lot of problem balls from both players. That way they can just navigate and have fun.
Here we go. Got a pretty decent cluster there in the middle.
Yeah, this is what we've been seeing quite a bit here lately, guys, is a huge cluster there. And both players having to navigate. And whoever navigates it early and as accurately as possible and doesn't just slam into it, we have seen plenty of wins come out from that strategy. So. Good try by Jay on the 2-ball top left-hand corner pocket. I definitely like solids here for sure. Looks like you got a few of those spread. I mean, you got a few of those stripes spread out as well. Looks like Angela aiming up for that 4-ball in that side pocket there.
I think who might come out good on this is whoever can get that cluster there broken up the best.
Yeah, they've got to watch how they navigate it very carefully. But just don't shy away from navigating it. That's been the problem. We've seen twice now where people have shied away from navigating it. They've been left with just having to go after it, and their opponent made sure they had to go after it, and did not leave them with a lot of options. So
it was an uncharacteristic miss right there from Angela, at least from my experience playing her. She's pretty good dead on lock shot. Didn't rattle too many pockets when we played.
Yeah,
it was either dead on in or it was just a complete miss. But she definitely gets down, focuses, and drills them. So glad to see her in the final, especially if she's the one that kicked me out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, isn't that funny how you end up rooting for your quote unquote enemy per se?
Yeah, right.
Like,
I told her, I said, look, if you're going to beat me, you better go on and win this whole thing.
Exactly.
And then now she's playing, Jay Dukes here locally. So for me personally, I'll be okay with whoever wins.
Right. Yeah, Jay definitely is a tough shot for sure. He's had a lot of day to warm up. I know earlier on he was talking about some match. He's like, I just don't know how to pull out the win there. And he was, really, don't want to say negative, but definitely he was looking into how he was playing early on and talking about it, and I'm definitely expecting some big things out of him here. Now
It's
he's had
for sure
plenty of
easy
time.
to get in your head,
Oh,
get in
yeah.
your head and just question, why did I miss that? How did I miss that? There'd be sometimes, some of these shots they're lining up for, in normal league play, that might be something they called a timeout on, or a teammate called
Yes.
a timeout on them. But in these tournaments like this, there is no timeout.
That's probably one of my favorite things about this. And I was talking to Sam earlier about it, and she was like, the reason she loves this format so much, and she was so happy to be here in this format, it's just because it's you. It's all you. And that can be seen as a negative because, like you said, you ain't got that timeout option there. But also, like, you don't have a bunch of people looking in the back of your head and being like, why'd you miss that shot? Oh, my gosh, we might miss our chance to go to Vegas here because of that and stuff. Like, you don't have that pressure.
Yeah, that was a wonderful cut shot there by Angela.
Yeah, tying up that pocket a little bit here.
Definitely leave it there for a little while.
Yeah, 100%.
Because that right there is stopping that 4 and the 7 ball from getting into that corner. I mean, so either he plays a defense here or break the cluster up. Looks like he's going to try and break up that cluster. That's another thing you got to be careful of, breaking up those clusters with that 8 ball in there. Ooh, he faked me out.
Eight ball had a lot of movement there.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's the scary thing about breaking up a cluster if the 8's nearby. Reaching for the 13 in that top left corner.
Yeah, I didn't look right off here other than her making that shot. I definitely would have liked to have seen that ball stay there a little longer if she could have and just started working on his clutch a little more. Kind of, give Jay the run around a little bit where, like, that pocket's off guard. Good
Nice
hit.
defensive shot.
Got that 3 tied right back up here. Angela signaling right there that was a defensive shot. Very good call. Jay going for a bank shot on the 2 here. Guys, again, this is a finals match here. My ask from everybody that is in chat, if you have not yet, hit that share button on your Facebook page if you're watching from the Jacksonville APA Facebook page. If you are on YouTube via Q Sports Studios, that's who's bringing this live to you here.
Especially to folks that are, back home out of town, for these loved ones that have traveled to get here for this. This is a great way for you to be part of it, to, be here if you can't be physically, and,
Yes.
cheer on from afar. So definitely, we love those likes, the hearts, the chat, just let us know who you're rooting for, where you're from, and
Also, you may have taken a shot a little differently as well here, guys. Tell us
Nice
some of
side
the
pocket on
stuff
the
that you would have done. Jay with a pretty open table right now.
nice. 7 in
nice
that
draw
top
back.
corner, just a little bit of drawback. Should have a good shot there on the 2. He's got to be a little careful where he's going to place it after this. Slow rolled it. And that 11 down there for Angela is giving him a little bit of trouble right now. Took that shot on the 3 away. Looks like he's going to go 5 in the top left corner.
I know he's going for the 4 on the side.
This angle
Yeah, I
we're
like-
at faked me out again.
I like that option. The big question here is still getting that 3 ball.
And just staying calm, too, Stay down, stay calm,
Good
shoot your
speed,
shot.
wow.
Very nice. It's not bad.
Yeah. And he definitely had
Good
a
little run there.
Yeah, he had an option on the 8 ball on the side pocket from there for sure. So good attempt, good run. Yeah, as we start creeping up in these higher brackets, guys, this becomes more and more possible to see these sort of runouts. And he just had a nice open table to really go at what he's going for.
That's tough.
Yeah, a very tough shot.
Looks like she might be locked up on the 9, possibly. I can't really see a gap.
Yeah, I would get this. I would still get it watched. Yeah, I would still get the shot watched, regardless of the opponent jacking up. You never know if there's going to be a slight miscue or anything here. Also, her hand could end up interfering with the cue ball.
Very nice
Wow.
shot, Angela. Very nice.
I'll say this much, definitely, Jay's got his work cut out for him for sure.
She
Good
played
choice
a
in
very
defense.
smart shot there.
Yep.
Very smart.
Love to see that kind of work being done here.
Well, I tell you, Baxley came out. They're representing.
Oh, 100%. They've done a phenomenal job representing at this tournament, really just taking this head on and showing up and showing out.
Jay with a nice defensive shot there.
Good choice. 3 didn't get far enough in the way, but still I think the thought and the mindset here was definitely on point.
And that's the thing, too. You can definitely see, like I met Jay a year and a half ago, and that's definitely not a shot he would have done there. And as time's gone by and, experience in tournaments like this and just league play, like, just totally change your mindset. Great shot there by Angela.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. It definitely shows, how he earned being a skill level 4. Whenever you start from a 3 to 4, you start incorporating some of those defensive shots and sprinkling them in. A little bit here, a little bit there. Definitely starts to show a difference. By skill level 5, defensive shots start to feel very, very much a part of your rhythm. Way more comfortable with it, and just know how to really punish your opponent. Great shot. Good job.
Great shot.
Nicely done.
First came to Angela.
Yeah, both players doing an excellent job here, going at each other like they did. Phenomenal run out on both. Definitely good defensive shot options on both. And thank you for everybody that's liking the stream. That's also sharing it out to all their friends and family. We very much appreciate you guys. Again, the more we get for comments here, the more we get for shares and all that kind of stuff, the more Q Sports Studios here gets to do more of these events with y'all and be able to have you guys be able to have something of your own to be able to look back on how you did and how you played.
Yeah, that's a big thing, too. These will be available after, so, they can get back home, share it with friends and family who may not have known about the stream.
Absolutely.
And, it's something for them to look back on, too, and reminisce or heck, watching the airport while they're waiting for their plane to Vegas.
Oh, man. That would be a good feeling, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, what a way. Be like, I got to kill a moment for this layover.
Yeah, I got 45 minutes. I can watch my match.
Yeah, let me see what got me here.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
No, yeah. You earned it. I mean, we gotta think, depending on how big their splashboard was and stuff like that. I mean, we could have players here that have taken on 7, 8, 9 opponents to have gotten to this point. It's not an impossibility at all.
Yep.
And when you're talking about that many people that you had to go after,
beat out,
had to take out. So it's definitely well done.
Biggest thing in these matches too is that
shot.
wow, very nice shot. Just keeping the nerves calm and staying down, focus. For me, my problem today was the straight on shots. I don't know what it was. I just could not get them. I made a couple great banks, but them straight on shots just were not working.
Good
Very
shot,
nice shot there.
Pocket, yeah. Got
a great shot lined up on that 12.
Yeah, I make jokes whenever I'm down and out. I start doing what I call the Jesse Link. If you ever watch him play, he does this like slide on the shaft part where like he's trying to get off any of the chalk that's on his shaft. And nothing wrong with that. It just always has looked funny to me at first before I knew that's what he was doing. And I thought it was kind of like part of his like pre-shot routine or whatever. So like I'll start doing that, and then I'll always add like a little hair of English one way or the other depending on what my shot is, because I'm normally missing small, and that little bit of English will correct it, even though I should be hitting it properly.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, just start getting a couple balls made in there. But the whole point of me bringing that up was just to
something to calm your nerves.
Something to calm your nerves. Like focus on something else. for a moment here. Get back into your rhythm.
Ooh.
Oh, phenomenal shot.
Yeah, I've
Oh, my gosh.
picked up the habit of chalking between each shot,
Yes.
and
Yep.
that's definitely helped slow me down, calm
Yeah.
me down. But
Yeah, if you feel yourself speeding up, that's a great choice. I've seen players that literally part of their pre-shot routine, they take one lap around the table, even if they only have one ball left, it's sitting in the pocket. They'll walk the entirety of the table just to get that extra breath in. Take a second, focus on what you're doing.
very nice play there by
Good
Jay.
defense. Yeah, smart move. This, I've talked about this, and guys at home, let me know whichever way you'd like to be. But I prefer to be in Jay's position right here, and that is just, I didn't know she could see plenty of it.
Ooh.
I was to say I like being in Jay's position because it gives you a chance to do a lot of defensive options and really start stressing your opponent out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather be ahead. Me personally, I just, I don't know. I'd rather just get in there, get it done, and be done with it. But definitely have had my fair share of comeback wins, luckily.
Oh, yeah.
But I played Angela. She 3-0'd me and got herself, I think, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think she got her second rackless of the match second out of 3 matches. 2 of them, rackless.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's definitely a good thing there.
Love it. That's exactly what I was talking about. Angela throwing up her hands like, what a leave. Like, he did really good on defense. Now she's looking to do the mirrored shot, guys. What she's doing is putting her cue where she wants to hit, pulling it all the way back, and where her thumb is where she's wanting to make the contact towards on this long rail. It's called the mirror shot. Something you definitely want to learn here. And the main thing is that she's shooting over a ball, so it's going to be really, really hard. She's got a bit of control of her speed. Yeah. Oh,
She
made
made
contact,
good contact,
and
though.
a good rail hit. Good job.
Contact.
As she celebrates there with Jay, both giving a smile after that hit. Very well done.
And I know what I would definitely do is I would definitely try and keep the cue ball down here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna miss,
here,
at least keep
or
it
use
down
that one
here.
ball. One ball still giving you a good choice there too.
Yeah, he's definitely playing lots of defense. There you go, very nice
Yeah,
shot.
nice choice again. I love that. I like that too as well. Even if there wasn't, was that 4? Even if 4 wasn't in the way, making your opponent shoot over one of your balls and having to control out what it is they're trying to go after, just really, really, really difficult. I don't think, because of where the 8 and the 2 are, I don't think she has a proper mirror shot here. You're okay. You're good. Everybody worried about where the camera is. That's funny. Good try. Might get the 2. Yeah.
It's not bad.
No,
I mean,
very, very good try.
He still got all 7 balls on the table, so.
Yeah, and
But at this point in time, too, this could be money for him. He's just got to make sure he gets the first good shot in and set up a decent run. I don't necessarily know I would take this shot, but
Yeah.
it worked out for him.
Yeah, I was just about to say that too as well.
But at the same time, he's in the finals. I'm not.
Bingo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice
see,
defensive shot again.
This is why it's my favorite right here. Go for 1 or 2 shots, get your ball in hand, go after it again, go for 1 or 2, get ball in hand. Great hit. There was the 2 rail. Yep. That's what needed to happen last time, is that 2 rail shot. Very good job. Wow. What a freaking shot too.
Yeah,
Very
take
well
that
played.
one in that right corner. If you miss it, you leave the cue ball up in that top left or top right corner.
I tell you, she was talking about she's supposed to be a 3. I think she has very much earned the badge of being a skill level 4 player.
Well, she's locked in as a 4. She she moved up to a 4 in Vegas, so she's locked into that skill rank.
Yeah. She doesn't deserve to be a 3. That's I'm gonna use the terminology. I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but that's beneath her at this point. Not against any skill level 3s.
Judy, yes, this is the finals.
Yep. Winner here moves on to Vegas in May of 2023.
Yes, Sean, Angela is definitely a very decent shot. She's tough. She took me out of the tournament.
See, the only reason why I didn't like that is just being up against that rail, but he does have his one all the way here in the bottom right-hand corner. Ooh. Judy, absolutely. It is our pleasure. Again, if y'all get a chance to, it means the world to us to go to the YouTube page for Q Sport Studios. The logo is in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Definitely give us a like and a follow there. And that way you'll get notifications too. And let's turn off the notification bell for when we go live. We stream a lot of these events. We did the Southeast Challenge. We did the USAM here in Jacksonville. Now we're doing the singles board for both 8-ball and 9-ball.
You know, Baxley's not too far. I think I looked it up. It's like 112 miles from here. So, you know, they're definitely close.
Yeah.
You know, definitely something that, you know, they can follow and watch and see what's going on down here and
Absolutely.
possibly get in on some things going on down here. I mean, it's not too far to travel. I think probably, what, an hour and a half. But
Looks like good hit. I didn't see her make contact with another ball than hers. Yeah,
good hit.
phenomenal job. Yeah, no, and we were talking at the previous stream. John and I here are division reps on Wednesday nights out of Q Ball, and we're hoping and working towards trying to get something coming up in November here for a super splash board. And Will had asked, you know, hey, is anybody from APA invited? As long as there's not a rule against it, I don't see why not. So, guys, keep your eyes out. It will be on the Jacksonville APA page when we get bare miss there on that defense. But yeah, it'll be on the Jacksonville APA page. Whenever we get that, we definitely want to garner some attention to it, and you know, try to get as many people as we can. But it's a 32-man splash board is what we're shooting for as a super splash, and 12 people qualify to come to this regional event.
Joe's got a great opportunity to close out here.
Question is, chat, do y'all go for the side pocket here? Do you go to take it all the way down? You got both options here.
I know me personally, I would go side pocket.
Yeah,
It looks like that's what she's doing too.
I would as well. Just not even have to put the scratch option as a possibility in my brain.
For me, it's less least amount of blue or green as possible. Better.
Yeah, absolutely.
But definitely got to watch how you play that cue.
Good speed.
Ooh, very nice.
Great job.
Rattled and dropped in for her.
Yeah.
So that's going to put her up 2-0. She is on the hill.
Oop. Sorry, guys. Helps if I click the right button there.
She gave me crazy eyes as she walked by.
Yeah, I really love this, man. Both players are, you know, I would even dare say living towards the top end of their skill level at this point with the way that they're both playing. Jay with just a bare miss on a defensive shot, but definitely played a lot of really good defensive shots. Made Angela have to work really hard for it. She had to go kicking out a lot of stuff. A little bit of luck went in her favor during a couple of those shots as well, but still knowing kind of where to go in the right way to go.
You can definitely see that her body language has changed. You can, I have not known her long, but I can definitely see a little bit of nerves on her.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, truth be told, I would be in the same spot, so definitely not faulting her there for sure.
Yep, without a doubt.
Definitely a big cluster still left right there.
Yeah, luck in here. Looks like you're pretty even on the cluster minus that 10 ball being out of it a little bit.
Definitely liking solids here for sure. You got 4 of them up table, along with 2 stripes, and you only got 3 solids down here left in the cluster.
Yeah, and what's nice about the cluster with the solids, they're kind of making the triangle, the little tips of the triangle here. So the 3 balls on the corner, the 7 is, and the 6 is kind of leading the cluster.
Yeah. Jay said, "I ain't worried. I'll take it."
That may be the determining factor for this rack right here. Really hope it isn't. Like I said, I think I agree with you. I think solids were the way to go, but something in his gut told him otherwise. So we'll see, because if he can get a comfortable breakout, then it won't matter.
You know, and Jay's been in this position before, shooting in a finals to, you know, win a trip to Vegas. Him and Tanisha shot in a Jack and Jill tournament earlier in the year, and you know, took it all the way down to the wire against another great opponent, Josh and Carrie out of here in Jacksonville as well, and they took it down to the wire, and you know, so you know, not in a singles position, but he's been in this position before, so. Very nice shot on the 10 by Jay.
Yeah, now he's got a little bit of opportunity here to start kind of creeping some of his situation right there. In fact, I dare say, no, it looks like he's looking at 13. As long as he can slide by the 6. So say, if he can't, that may even work out even better. That this is forcing him to kind of go at his 15. He is putting bottom on it. Kind of jacked him on a shot here. Might make it in that side pocket. It's going right there. Wow.
Very nice.
Wow. What a shot. Regardless, I still think even if it didn't work out that way, he did the right deal. He wasn't hitting hard. Wasn't trying to break out everything out of that cluster. That cluster is something you have to work on and work
the
towards.
scratch.
Oh. Very good try. Now with Angela with ball in hand here, this is imperative. Let's see what she goes for first. I know exactly what I'm working on here, if so. Not a bad choice. It's not the way I would go. That 6 ball working in, and then maybe using the 3 ball next, kind of break out some of that cluster.
Very nice rail shot.
Yeah, good shot. I was going to say, may have to go for the 5 here instead. Kind of get a better opportunity on it. Now, one thing that you guys see here, she's got a lot of bridge. Like, look how much more her cue was extending right there. Definitely got to tighten up that bridge a little bit. That was a lot of bridge, a lot of room for error. Hey, Jake, welcome in.
Definitely allows you to overpower the shot as well, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes it where you're
Very
going to
nice shot there.
miss hit where you're aiming on the cue ball. Jake, welcome into the stream, buddy.
What up, Jake?
Can't wait to see you tomorrow as well, man. I know you're playing in 9 balls tomorrow. Hope you're having a good day today, man. We've had some great matches so far. This is our second finals match of the day.
He put that ball right back where it was.
Yeah, he did. Good speed. She wouldn't have had a shot on the 2 ball afterwards, but
Tell you what, if that was against me, she wouldn't have missed.
oh, unfortunate miss.
You know, he
Gives
kind of
ball
rushed
game.
it there, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, take your time with that. Get your angles, view the shot.
Yeah, it's funny. One thing I was recommended to before is playing one of those little simple pool match games you can download to your phone and stuff, and that way when you're aiming at the rails, you know, the little game gives you the angle, the line, and kind of shows you where to expect to kick it off from, and that definitely helps out if you actually play one of those little games to learn about kicking shots like that a little bit. Good try on that 1 ball there. Still got the 7, 9, and 11 tied up around this 8 ball. 9 is definitely the one hugging it. Adrian saying, let's go, Angela. Let's go indeed. Show that love and support. Let us know who you guys are hoping for, representing, showing the love, the support. Oh, fair miss, but a good miss here in that sense because he missed small. Left the ball near the pocket. We saw Jay do a huge run.
She definitely doesn't
First
have
rack.
a clear shot on anything. She might be able to sneak that cue ball by the 5.
Ooh, taking the 5 up to the corner, close. Oh, man. I think he was trying to see if he could get a breakout there. That's why he powered it like he did.
You got the 8 first there, ball in hand to Angela.
I will say Angela does want to be cautious there. I know she's trying to get a little closer to see, but definitely kind of popped up there whenever he went to go get down on that ball. Got to be cautious that you're not potentially messing with the line of sight of your player there on purpose. Again, I know there's no intention behind it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay.
You know, that's a lot of things I do too. You know, a shot like that, I can't tell you how many times I've missed it because I've been so focused on getting the English, getting to position on the next shot that I just totally missed that one.
Oh, again.
Very nice shot here, Jay.
Yeah, rushed it in DJT.
Like
yep.
Side pocket shot.
All right, Jay getting the first opportunity on the 8 ball. Angela still with 5 total balls left on the table, but again, well, no, she's in a little bit of a downfall position here, even with the more balls to hide, because that cluster there at the, bottom right-hand corner. Good speed. Missed small there. Kind of kicked
It's
out
not
a little
bad.
bit further, yeah.
8's still in a good spot.
Yeah, it's kind of
Just
still
got
in
more
that center.
opportunities there.
Yeah. Now, this is where it kind of goes against what I was talking about. This is where I would not like to be in Angela's position here. Now with another ball against this long rail on the bottom. Just not a lot of great opportunities here. Definitely a tougher uphill battle.
Definitely very nice defensive shot there.
She says, hey, Mr. Commentator Man, you know what I'm talking about. I'm supposed to make this amazing defensive shot. I love it. I have no problem being proved wrong.
These are kind of scary, too. You come off
Oh,
that
yeah.
top rail, bad angle, miss that 8 and go right in the side pocket.
Main thing is speed here.
Very
Great speed.
nice,
Oh,
Jay.
my God, and he
Woo!
nails it. What a shot.
Very
Wow.
nice. Very nice.
That is the, I'm fairly certain today on the stream table, that is the first time we've seen that sort of kick shot landed as well. And especially after Angel played such a absolute mitten perfect defensive shot. I mean, could you have seen a better defensive option
Oh, absolutely
there?
not.
Like she absolutely nailed that defensive shot. And really, oh, man.
Judy and Lorna, welcome in. Welcome in.
Yes. What a great shot by Jay. Great defense by Angela to force his hand on that one, too. I mean, that's – you're 100% right. That's super scary. He played the speed right, though, because if you look at the different points of the 8 ball he could have hit, you know, even potentially risking the scratch there, I think the speed would have kept him from still scratching. So I think ultimately that was a great job. Just a very tough shot, but great job. Trust yourself. And I still got to give props to Angela. That defense was meant.
Jay bunny hopped.
I saw that. Did a little bounce there. I like it.
Dropped the 1 ball.
Yep. Yep, so Jay securing solids here. Which, honestly, I mean, the 7's kind of the issue, but I like the fact my 3 balls kind of tying up that top left-hand corner. Looks like maybe I had to go after the
Good shot on
6
the
ball
6.
here. Yeah.
I like that the 3's got that top left corner locked up.
Ooh, yeah, he kind of he seemingly rattled that. He almost would have left that hanging. Hey, Ann Lane, welcome in. She did a nice shot, Jay. Yeah, that was fire. I think that emote's absolutely right. That was the first. We've seen that shot gone after a couple times today, and we have not seen it successful yet. So to see it here in the finals and see somebody go after that shot and land it was a phenomenal thing to get to see live on stream.
So chat, once we get a little bit deeper in the field here, there's going to be plans of running 2 finals matches here on this the bottom table and the top table, or the close and the far table here. So more action to come.
Ooh, that was close. That's close. I think our little extra action there almost rattled that pocket point there. But you're right. She does seem very comfortable on the side pockets. We see enough people struggle on those, so it's very nice and refreshing to see somebody that isn't shying away from going after those side pockets at all. Yeah, there she goes. That was nicely done. Good speed. Still 4 balls left on the table here. 4 stalls left on the table. 4 stripes as well. Sorry. 13's the issue right there. Got to determine what you're gonna do with 13 and the 14. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Both kind of an issue here with where she's located at right now. More so the 14. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Oh, hate to see it for her. Jay having that 3-ball tied up right now. Yeah, he's got to look at his run, make sure he's going to be able to get back to it. Because it is blocked up a little bit. So it's like maybe he's going to follow the 7 up and try to take the 2 in the maybe top side pocket, but he's got a lot of follow to go. Missed the shot, maybe a little too worried about follow, but I don't think.
But you know what? Not bad. I put him out in the middle of the table there.
Yeah, I don't think he was getting there with it though, based on the speed. I think he still would have been hung up just a tiny bit, but he had the 3 to kind of, I guess, maybe escape. I don't know if the 8 would have been blocking him or not.
Yeah, I don't think he definitely didn't put enough top on it.
Yeah. Good shot on that. Ooh, bare miss there on the 9-ball in the side pocket. And unfortunate placement left on it, though, makes it, again, a more difficult shot. Jay looking at his options like he's determined to go on the 7-ball here, down in the bottom left-hand corner. Great
Very
speed.
nicely
Yeah.
executed.
I'm feeling a little bit of more comfort from Jay now with some of his speed that he has going on.
Got rid of those first match or 2 jitters.
Yeah, oh yeah. I talked about earlier too about when I'm playing 9-ball, I'll have a little conversation with 9-ball, be like, 9-ball, you're just a normal ball. There's nothing special about you, right? And like I'll even do that in 8-ball too as well. And it's just more so about like being able to laugh about it for a second there and like kind of get out of your head of like what it is that's such a big deal, but at the same time, like, is it really? It's still the same ball. Like it's not weighted differently or nothing like that. Desiree asked, do the players know they're on live stream? Oh, yeah. This is no candid camera. We're all of 6 feet away from them. That's why we try to keep the mics up close to our mouth here and try not to talk too much whenever music's not playing.
These were determined that these are the finals tables, and all players were informed prior to starting.
Yeah, we've only had one person that talked about how it would give them some nerves. My main thing about that, Desiree, is like right now, for instance, we got 22 live people. We got more than 22 people in this building right now, in which quite a few are turned onto this table. Even you'll see the other players are watching this table because it was shouted out over the loudspeaker about this being a finals match. So I know that can add some pressure, but it's no more than what's physically here, or really not much more than what's physically here watching at the same time.
Ooh, it's a race.
That was a double kiss right there. That was definitely a double kiss. That's the way that happens right there is cue ball hits the object ball, comes back, and you're still following through with your cue. And sends them both right there on that same path. So good try on it, but
Jay's got a very good chance here to close it out, tie this thing up, go hill.
Yeah, he needs to be focused on where is he going to leave the cue ball to take the 8. You know, that bottom side pocket is an option, top side pocket is an option, both corners. Here on the left-hand side of the table is an option. He just needs to focus on making these balls and kind of give himself just a little bit, ain't got to be perfect, give yourself a little bit of an ease when it comes to making that 8-ball. Don't give yourself nothing crazy where you got to do some crazy cut.
Very nice.
See, from here, I think like a 4-rail, like far right-hand English, going to crit. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think that's what he wanted, but
Yeah.
that's what he got.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about there is, both those balls were easily within his will well to make, especially having ball in hand. Just want to determine kind of where you want to leave that cue ball. And I think that's where, again, looking at the kind of a vector point almost to an extent here of like a shaded area of the table where like cue ball can be here, can be here, can be here. And I have these 4 options for making the 8-ball in these 4 different pockets. I think looking at that kind of stuff makes things a lot easier. Good speed, and it's still going to nick the 9 here. If it got by that 9, or that 9, I'm sorry, not 9. What is that, 14? 13? Sorry. If it would have gotten by that, it was definitely headed straight for that pocket. So good job, good try. Jay looking to bring it to the hill on that one there. Would have made it a 2-2. Anybody's ballpark.
Ooh.
Angela with a slight miss, and that pocket is open, giving Jay probably his greatest opportunity here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Angela definitely needed that shot prior to her shooting to be able to not go out there.
Good speed.
Nice closeout. We
There
got a
you go.
hill match, guys.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
You can't ask for it any better, you know?
No, you want
Finals
to.
match, you want it to go hill.
Yeah, you want to see this kind of stuff here. I will say, even though you can feel a little bit of nerves and tensions from both here, both have now had 4 full racks on this table, right? Rack number 5 here, and both have been playing against each other for just long enough here. We're, 30, where is that? 41 minutes in the stream right now, and
Chet, let's see who you're going for.
yeah, now's the time to hit
Let's
that gas
talk 'em
pedal. Yeah, let's go. Let's hear it. One ball just rolled off. I don't know if he caught that.
Nope.
He did not. That one is not making contact. And it moved well after the player was gone. Yep. Oh, God, that's why. He got a good chunk of it. Still did a good job. That one moved.
You know, and again, it's probably never intentional. It's just sometimes that's
Oh,
where the ball's sitting on the marker on the table.
it
It's
moved
just-
well after she was over here
Oh,
close to
yeah,
us.
absolutely,
Like,
yeah.
JT says, let's go, Jay. Let's go indeed. Let's hear it up for Miss Angela here as well. Both steel level 4s, both race to 3, both on the hill. Angela representing Baxley, Georgia up here. Jay representing Jacksonville, Florida. Like we've got such a good, clean, awesome, good sportsmanship battle on our hands. Literally,
Baxley's already taken one.
Yeah,
Looking to
literally
take another one.
couldn't ask for better here. Yeah, Baxley has taken one. Yeah, in fact, it was Baxley and Baxley that were in the finals there. Guys, I'm seeing a couple shares out there for the stream as well. Thank you so much for those that are sharing it out. Still important as well because as the day progresses here, we'll still have more of the finals matches on here. And if everything works out, we may have 2 finals matches being streamed at the same time on here for table 6. That's right
Adam
at
and
the top of
Shelby.
the.
Adam and Shelby saying, "Let's go, Angela." You know what I like? I'm seeing a lot of names I've never seen before. You know, definitely a lot of people back home in Baxley, you know, cheering on their folks, and it's just it's wonderful that, you know, we get to bring this opportunity to the folks back home to be able to see their loved ones, like I said earlier, you know.
Oh, yeah.
'cause without that, you're waiting on a phone call or, you know, possibly trying to watch a Facebook Live if you got signal or whatnot.
Yep.
But, you know, welcome in, guys. Great to have you guys here, and glad we can bring this to you.
Good try to bring that 2 ball all the way to the top right-hand corner pocket.
He really doesn't have much of a clear shot on anything. I mean, he's got that 9, but that's definitely a scratch shot there. Jacob said Jay's going to finish the comeback. I've seen it in person before, so we'll see if he can do it again. Oh, very
Yeah,
nice.
he's definitely more focused than at the beginning of the match here.
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Body language is totally different.
Yep. Great shot on that side pocket again. Let it do the work for you.
Definitely
Wow, some
struck
bottom
with
there.
a lot more confidence for sure.
Yeah, he worked on the breakout there. It's still kind of clumped back up together, but I love the thought process. Definitely a good try. And may still have a combo shot right here. That 12 looks like it goes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think I would have tried the combo shot there. It
Yeah.
looked like it was going to go.
It definitely like it had a good line on it for sure. Still not a bad choice. Try to go for a defensive here.
Angela 5 balls on the table. Jay's down to 4. Not a bad spot to be in
Yeah,
there.
I was going to say, that may work out
I
extremely
think that
well.
7, definitely helped her out with that extra roll.
Now, he can still come off the rail at one of these, but he's got to be careful not to end up hitting that 8 ball. Oh, yeah, you can still see playing as 14. Good leave out of it. She still got eyes on the 4. Looks like she maybe has scoot by to get to the 6, but maybe possible scratch shot there. So looks like she's going to go for the 4.
Yeah, she's going for definitely probably a defensive shot. Yep, for sure.
Both players just doing such a phenomenal job. I mean, this is such a very enjoyable match to watch. Love seeing the survey of the table. Did he drain it all the way down? He drained it all the way down. Phenomenal shot. Was down on the ball as well, trying to prevent that double kiss from happening.
Very nice speed. Very nice control.
Great shot. He might get stuck behind the 6.
Yeah, he's definitely stuck behind it. You can probably sneak between that 8 and the 6 there to get it. Hope still make contact. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I think he might have hit a rail first there.
I don't know if the 6 hit a rail. I think he did hit rail first, but his opponent's not saying anything. He didn't say anything. So they saw it differently than we did.
I would have had that watched. But it's always easier to say it after it's done, you know.
Oh, well, you know my skill level behind this booth. I'm skill level 15-15. They don't even have a bracket for me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Untouchable.
Yeah, what they do is anytime I'm behind this booth, what is for any of the Masters teams out there, is they'll be on the table and I'll just call what it was I was going to make next. And so I actually do 3 matches at once. Take them all on.
There you go. I want to know what those patches look like.
Want to know what?
Those patches.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right? If you haven't seen, there's a
Ooh, very nice shot.
Yeah.
Jay made good contact with it.
If you haven't seen, by the way, the 9-ball breaker run patch looks amazing for this tournament. I done looked at Mike. I said, man, I was like, I really hope I earn this tomorrow. It's going to take a lot to earn it. That's not going to be an easy thing to do, but
That's one thing I've yet to get is any kind of a break and run. Very nice shot there.
Good.
Bank on the
yeah,
7.
good bank. Yeah, right. I think it was a foul as well. Unfortunately, again, both players, neither player said otherwise. I don't think they were looking for that to be the foul. The 6 ball, because I was able to see at least a shadow between it and the rail. I never saw that shadow close up on the rail. So again, I think you're right. I think we were right about it. But the problem is that
the player's got to call it.
Yeah, the player has to call it. Neither player thought it or saw it. Again, I don't think there was any intentions behind that. I just think that it just wasn't what they were looking for and looking at. They were looking for the initial hit, and that initial hit was good. So, but yeah, if you're ever unsure on that kind of stuff here, always get a ref to watch and let them make the call.
Very nice.
Great shot! Wow!
That's one thing I've noticed too. She's very good with the bridge shot.
That's phenomenal.
Seems very comfortable with it. Doesn't really look like it phases her much.
Yeah, I was talking to Will about that earlier. He's like, I make all my people shoot a full match with a bridge. I said,
wow.
I was like, I would have hated you so much. I was like, but in all honesty, I've been practicing my shots with the bridge to get far more comfortable with it. That now, I would have seen pure value in what you were doing.
Like a love-hate relationship.
Very much so.
I have that with this game.
Right? So I like that shot she just took. A, obviously she was still going for it. B, she left herself with the 6 ball as a great option. And C, whether, I'm sure she probably saw it because she's been very, very adamant and very much paying attention to this. She knew where she was going to leave that cue ball and knew that it was not an easy just straight and make shot for that 12. He's going for it. That's 3 may help him out a little bit if he can get enough speed. It's roll. Ooh. Stops right outside the pocket, but that 3 was absolutely going to allow it to carry him in.
I tell you what, I was just thinking about it. This is my second time in a regionals, and I tell you what, today has been absolutely so smooth.
Yeah.
You know, I can't really say anything else other than just smooth. I mean, the way it's been, everything's just flowed. Everything's been on time.
Yep.
Heck, I think some matches might have been a little early, but
Great shot.
wow, very nice. The only matches they were going to call early if they had them were, the finals matches
Yes.
if the players were ready to go. But
That's why that may end up happening. That's why we're getting prepped to be able to show off table 6 and 7 here.
yeah, definitely got to put out props to Mike and Kelly from Jacksonville APA putting this on. They've done a wonderful job with today's tournament, and can't thank them enough for what they do.
Jay with the first opportunity on the 8 ball, the first opportunity to take home the win here.
Oh, there.
It's rolling. It stops right outside. Very good try. Ball is back in Angela's court here. That ball is sitting in that pocket, makeable from so much of the table. 3 ball sitting against the rail. You got the 4 ball that's just in just not a really great place. Makeable, but still not from plenty of the table. A lot of potential stress from this next couple shots from her. See how she deals with it, how she handles it. Great shot by Jay, though. Good speed.
Tough.
Misses that here. Jay's got another opportunity on the 8 ball. But he's got to mark it, make it, not scratch. Also, he's shooting over the rail here. Added a little difficulty. I like this right here.
Take your time.
Yeah,
take
your time.
There's
Yep.
no rush.
Yep, look at that. Taking a second, looking at his angle. Pretty much as long as you're on the right-hand side of that ball should sink right into that pocket. Good speed.
There it is.
And he's
Jay
got it.
Dukes.
Jay takes home the win here. Big congratulations. Way to go.
All right, guys, we appreciate you following. Everybody who joined from afar, watched Angela play her absolute heart out. She did wonderful. Again, probably one of the hardest matches that I've shot in the tournament level, but wonderful.
Kelly. Be on camera. Be in front of the table on camera. We're getting Jay. We're going to let him get his award given to him officially. There we go. The one and only Jay Dukes from Jacksonville, showing off that beautiful plaque right there. Big congratulations, my man. Yes, sir. Super shiny. That beautiful red and black right there on that plaque. It's so good. So clean. But, yeah, as John said, guys, thank y'all so much. Appreciate the blessing. Glad y'all were here. Glad you could share the stream. We will be back here very shortly for, I think, another finals match. I believe, like, the rest of the day, maybe finals matches. I'll let you guys know. Just look for the title. But thank you guys so much for joining in. Big congratulations. Still phenomenal work by Angela. Jay had a lot of work to do in that whole matchup here. That was not an easy one at all. So, guys, we'll be back here shortly. Thank you guys so much. Take care and be blessed.